I'm Brittany, and welcome to our channel, Heavy on the Hairs.
All right, pretty much. It's gonna be about us, our life, our journey,
Our relationship, our family, all types of situations, really. You know, I can't with the glare in my glasses. But go ahead, I'm listening. It's really driving me crazy.
I'm gonna grow up one day. All right.
You won't.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. In Jesus' name. All right, but yeah. So she's right about that. We're just gonna be talking about various things. Relationship wise, we're not experts. We have been married almost a decade.
Hey, let's go. We about to be vets in this thing. Yo, heavy on it. Heavy.
But that's really kind of why we're doing this, because I do kind of actually feel like that we have enough experience that we can provide some type of perspective to the people. We got a lot to give. We ain't like 30, 40 years in. We're going to get there.
We will.
Yes, but we got a lot to give. So a little bit about us. She is one of the close friends of my sister, and how we met was kind of interesting. Just a little background on like how this whole thing came about.
I was underage. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I was kidding.
Okay, she is younger than me, but she was not underage. When I first reached out to her, she was 21. You were 21, right?
Yeah. 21. Okay, sorry.
Oh my God. Yeah, she was 21, so I hit her in the honesty box. It was really corny, but
very thirsty.
It wasn't thirsty.
Very thirsty.
It was cute, yo. Say it. We're here, so it worked.
It worked.
Okay, free game.
Ew, don't say free game. I'll tell you why later. But go ahead.
Okay. Paid game, whatever. If she didn't want to say free game, this is game.
Cheap game.
I can't wait to tell my sons this, because we have 2 kids together. We have a 3rd child that's mine, not hers, but hers.
She mine.
She's hers, but biologically. So we have 2 biologically and 1, so we are a blended family, so to speak. But one thing I can't wait to tell my sons is corny works. Corny works, always works. And the honesty box thing was really corny, I ain't gonna lie. It was super corny. But it works. I hit in the honesty box, and then, it was just a little back and forth thing. And then long story short, we ended up talking on the phone, and it was like realistically instant. Like, it's one of the hardest things to try to explain. I can't wait to try to explain it to my sons too. Like how like when you met the person, because what's really weird is tell these people what I told you.
What you tell me?
Like in the very beginning about what would happen like if we ever got together. Go ahead.
I don't remember.
No, because I don't never not let you forget this. She remembers. She lying. Go ahead.
I don't remember.
What did I tell you? What happened if we ever got together?
That we would get married. And we would never break up.
From the very beginning.
To be determined, by the way.
Listen, seriously, from the very beginning, from within maybe about a week, I kind of knew that this was really, really different. It's really weird.
Maybe so, but we ain't gonna go there right now. Oh, we're gonna get into that.
Oh my God.
That's a whole nother video and a whole nother story.
This is really extensive. Yeah, we're not gonna get that deep into it,
Not today.
Because that could be like a 5-hour episode, and we ain't got that type of time, But that's just a quick little boom, boom, boom. I'm just saying, quick little how this became to be. I kind of knew from the jump, and which is.
I'm the best thing besides his kids that's ever happened to him.
I agree with that. I'm not. I wanted to have a little. I wanted to have a little funny joke, you know what I'm saying, to combat that, but it ain't none of that. That's true. That is the absolute truth. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
I'm just kidding. Let me be humble. I'm very humble. You can't tell, but I'm very humble.
I'm not. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to her besides her kids as well. So, we should. I'm not.
Of course, baby.
I'm just saying, I let her play the humble card, whatever. So, but, so I knew, and I'm kind of glad that I followed my instinct on that, because it was tumultuous to get to where we got. It was, what?
Continue.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like you've been doing a lot of talking, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm just.
No, you're fine. You're doing great.
Yeah, so I felt like it was a tumultuous road, but we got here. It was worth it. Everything was worth it. And it's still worth it, and we're still working, growing towards forever, and that's a process. So
yes, sir.
We're not the only people on this planet embarking on that journey. So we here for y'all. people that's married, people that want to get married, people that didn't think they would ever get married, because I was one of those.
What's up with people not want to get married no more? Okay, we'll get to that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. You know what? It's not really weird, because I was like
just...
that. I never thought that I would get married, and which is really weird that within like a week of meeting her, I kind of knew that I would marry her. Like, this is the person I'm supposed to marry. It was a really weird feeling, because I never, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I had been in serious relationships before and never felt that, like, immediately. I've never felt that. What I went through with her, and that's why, like, you kind of hear old school people say, like, you know what I'm saying, when you know, like, I know everybody heard that. Like, when a man knows he's, like, met the one he knows, and that is the truest thing ever. I really can't explain it. But, yeah, so, go ahead.
Nothing.
You want to interject? Yeah, I feel like I have been talking a lot.
You have.
Let's display your personality. Go ahead.
I think it's already been quite displayed. So.
Go ahead.
What you want me to say?
Tell the people how much you love me and how much you knew that I was the one as soon as you met me. Say that.
Okay. I love him. And when I met him, I knew he was the one. Okay, let me be for real.
Horrible.
Let me see. What? I'm horrible. You said I was a horrible actress, and I'm gonna prove you wrong one day.
You are horrible.
Oh, I cannot wait to prove you wrong. I am not garbage, Jamal.
Terrible.
Really?
You are very, very talented in a lot of things. Acting is not one of them.
I acted like I liked you.
Oh my God. Woo, okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so anyway, when I met him, he got into my honesty box, and I was like, who the freak is this? And I thought he was somebody else. I would never say who I thought he was, but I thought he was somebody else, because he was like, oh, wait, our families are friends. I don't even
think you ever told me who you thought I was.
You don't know him. I'll tell you, but you don't know him.
Oh wow, this is plot twist. All right, go ahead.
Wait, I thought I did tell you that.
Nah, you full of secrets. I don't even know who the hell you are anymore. Like, what are we doing? Scratch all this shit I just said.
The dramatics.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, so I was trying to figure out who he was, because I'm like, who is this? He would not tell me who he was. How are you gonna jump in somebody's honesty box and then not tell them who you are for months?
Because corny works.
Months. I didn't even know who you were until like.
Yeah, it was a while, because I didn't even get
it was months though.
I honestly like.
It was a long time.
It won't like an instant thing. Like when I seen her, it was a while.
So I was like, who is this? And at first I was trying to figure out who it was. Like, okay, who the frick is this? And then I kept thinking about like the people who it could have been, because it's not many people that could be like, oh, our families are friends, or our families know each other. Yeah. And if our families weren't so close, I would try you. I'm like, try me? I'm like, who talks like that?
I really said, I couldn't even remember everything I said. You remember that?
Oh, I guess.
So what I say? Run it back.
That's what you said. You was like, oh, if our families didn't like, wasn't so close, like I guess you were saying like we're kind of like family, which we were not.
I mean,
I wasn't family with you.
No, I was talking about like our families.
Tight. I'm talking about like I had never even spoken to you. Less than like a hey, because like our age difference was very big. So when I was a teenager, it's not
that big. I mean, well, yeah.
I'm talking about at the time when I was a teenager.
When our families first got introduced to each other.
I was in like.
Yeah, I didn't even really see you.
You was in college, so I didn't even look your way, because
that's true.
I didn't like older guys at the time. I mean, I like older guys, but I wasn't dealing with no dudes in college when I was in freaking a freshman. Like, no.
Like going fast in the ass.
No, not even close. Anyway, so, you said that. And so based off of that, I was like, who is this? And I kept trying to think about who it was, and I could not figure it out. So after like a few weeks went by, maybe even less, I was like, F it, because you didn't say who you were. And so I was like, well, I guess I'll never know, because you said you would try me anyway, so it ain't like we was going nowhere, because you said you would. You ain't saying that you know.
21-year-old me.
So I was like, whatever. So I just let it go. But how do we even come back to that? Oh, I think you wrote me or something. Like, how do we even talk? Because you wrote me in the honesty box, but then like months later, I think you hit me up.
And then I just like took the whole like mystery out of it. I just decided like, F it, it's me.
Yeah, and I literally, you were the very, 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 very last person.
Surprise!
You were the last person that I thought it was going to be.
That was wonderful.
Because you were not even on my radar. Like, not even close.
Mom, but you want to know what's funny about that is, like, when our families first, like, you know, linked up, like, you right, I never, like, encountered you like that. I never saw you. You never, like, came, like, I would see Vet.
I've seen you. I saw you maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I never saw you.
But you were, like, in passing. Like, you were.
I knew, like, I knew who you were. Like, I knew they had another sister, you know what I'm saying? I knew who you were, but I don't know. And then
I wasn't over there like that.
It's my cousin. This is why, like, when we got married, I made sure he was there. And I was like, yo, you were the reason for this. Because I had seen, I don't know if he told you happy birthday or you had told him something, but that's how it was. I had seen your picture on Facebook that Thomas, and I was like, I don't know, I just stared at it for so long. I was like, it is really weird. I'll never forget that picture. I would never forget it. And she didn't even like it. She didn't even like it, but I was like, bro, it was your smile, and I had told you about this. I told you about
look
you.
Weird in that picture.
I don't know.
I'll never show anybody. You can see it on Facebook, but
I don't know. It was just wild, and I smiled, and it was just like it really hooked me. Like, I don't know. I think I got to say to my phone if you deleted it or not.
What?
Yeah, I literally do.
You are a creep.
I'm not, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's the first thing like that ever like drew me to you, and I vividly remember it. I remember like how I felt, and then I like literally hit Thomas up. I was like, who is this? Like, you know what I mean? It's my cousin Thomas. I'm not a stalker at all.
Stalker.
Oh my God. But needless to say, everything that I did worked, because we are here.
Not everything that you did worked.
I mean,
that's how we got here. Let's move on.
We got here by the grace of God.
Amen.
We're gonna give him credit.
Amen.
We're gonna give him credit.
Okay.
Because literally, grace of God.
That's a fact.
Bruh. This ain't been like, you know what I'm saying, no happily ever after this honesty box. I am not gonna hold you.
Okay. So yeah, anyways, that's how it happened. And now we're here. Like he said, we got 3 children, 3 beautiful children. I mean, I know we're biased, but let's be honest, they're pretty freaking cute.
I got the cutest kids in the world.
Yeah, on the planet. This is our first show, so we're gonna give y'all a little glimpse of what we're gonna be doing, and then, you
wanna know what's
really
weird?
Just an introduction mostly.
You wanna know what's weird about us though? And
what?
This is one of the reasons why I felt like this was a good idea for us to do this. We're like a union. We're married, but we rarely agree on stuff. Like,
not in a bad way.
No, yeah, like we always
we go back. We have debates
all the time about
multiple times a day.
Like, you know what I'm saying, about just random stuff, and just be like, she feel like this, like, what? No, it's not like this.
You have a really weird perspective on a lot of things.
I don't. I have a realistic.
Not weird, but it's like
realistic.
No, not realistic. I feel like I'm more realistic than you.
The devil will not care who tells the lies for him. He don't care at all. But honestly,
no, seriously, I feel like I'm more realistic with stuff.
Like what? Give me an example. Give the people an example. Blanks. Blanks. You know why? Because that's a lie.
No, it's not a lie. You put me on a spot. I can't think right off the bat like that.
So, the camera didn't put you on the spot? It was me.
It was you.
I'll take the blame.
Camera didn't ask me no questions.
It's always the dark skinned guy to do something wrong.
Or the dark skinned girl, because they be hating on us. But we fine. Chocolate.
We are. Okay.
Anyways.
Back to business. Yeah, so like the fact that we go back and forth about different things, I feel like that would be something that would be entertaining. One thing I do want to talk about, which has been on your mind heavy. I can't even believe you didn't like this whole poly stuff. Like, everything you've been watching has been, like, poly-related for, like, 2 weeks. I'm starting to think that you want to bring somebody in here. Like, what you got going on, G? You want to give a confession to the world right now?
Negatory. Never, ever, 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 ever. No offense.
No, seriously. Everything, like, if y'all knew, she's consumed with poly.
I'm not consumed with poly. Stop it. Stop putting my business on the streets. Anyways, I'm not consumed with poly. I was just watching a video on TikTok about this couple. I'm pretty sure if you know them, you know them. If you don't, whatever, don't care. Not don't care. I'm sorry, that sounded really bad. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
You sound like me. I love it.
No. If you know them, you know them. If you don't, I'm not gonna like broadcast them out and be like, this is who they are, because not on my channel. So if you know them, you know them. But like, it's just very controversial. Everybody's talking about it. So of course everybody's putting their 2 cents in and saying like, if they, agree or if they would do it, So yeah, I would not want to do that. That's just not my type of lifestyle. But to each his own. I'm not hating on nobody's lifestyle. If that's what you feel like is best for you and your family, by all means. But me personally, this man, and I ain't sharing it. Not with you, not with nobody else. Not knowingly or unknowingly. Got me?
You ain't got to worry about me. No disrespect to you poly lifers.
No, I'm not kidding though.
No disrespect to y'all. How do you do it? Men that want to be in a relationship with more than one. Okay, it's
okay, not too much. But go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like I'm not even being funny, like on some like, but it takes a lot to deal with the woman. Like for a woman that you in love with, they have to like cater to her and her mood swings and her needs and the stuff that she don't know she won't, or she knows she won't but ain't communicating it properly. Like, you want to double that, bro? Like,
wait a minute. Time out.
Okay.
What?
No, I'm just saying, like, it takes a lot. It's a lot of effort into a relationship. Like, it takes a lot to make it work.
I was kind of with you for a second, but then you like...
Why you not with me the whole way? Because I'm just...
razzle-dazzle on
I did put no razzle-dazzle. I'm just saying that's a lot to deal with. And if you're in a if you like really poly, you're in a real relationship, you have to really care about multiple people's feelings. You have to really like balance that out. Don't throw kids into the aspect of like who wants to. That's a lot. That will drive you crazy.
So then you would never do a poly or whatever.
No. I'm not even.
And your reason for not wanting to do poly is what? Because
it's a lot to focus on. I'm not really trying to spread myself thin because like I know what it takes, especially with the person that I'm in a relationship with.
So you don't think it's possible to like be able to please more than one woman?
I mean, you possibly could. It just would take a lot, an awful lot. Like, but unless you're just gonna be one of them guys that's just like, you know what I mean. And I'm not like that. I'm not like I'm the man. What I say go, and you just gonna fall in line, and you know what I mean. It's not like that with me.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying. But so if you're gonna be fair partner, which I am, God,
you are. Why you gotta look at me?
I'm just saying.
Am I supposed to give you a validation?
I was waiting on the pat on the back. I was waiting on, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Credit. Okay. I want my credit.
You get all the credit, yeah.
All right, but no.
You are a wonderful husband.
No, seriously though. If you're not gonna be like that, which I just can't see myself being like that, it wouldn't work for me. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you think you have to be like that in a poly relationship? Is that what you're saying?
You kind of got to, because you can't, like, especially if it's more than two. Like, there's no way you giving multiple women equal time. You're not doing it, bro. You're not. They still women at the end of the day. And I don't care what they signed up for. Like, they got, especially if it's like one guy, multiple like women.
I was supposed to say it could be all different.
It can be. I'm just saying, but like I'm speaking of like a situation, a scenario like that. They are locked into this one guy. He's locked into everybody. The girls that is locked into this one guy don't care about them other girls, honestly.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying? They're locked into him. So they could they're gonna want their time, and they're not gonna get it certain times, and most of them guys got them in situations where you really can't like get out of pocket with stuff you say. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to live like that, G. Like I mean, like we was joking about it, but like I'm really not that kind of like partner. Like I value her input. I value everything about her. It's not just like, you know what I mean, you're my woman and I'm the man and I'ma just woot, woot, woot. It's no, I'm not like that kind of guy, you know? So, nah, I couldn't. Not at all.
Yeah, I agree. There's no way. I mean, it's really just because I don't want to share. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Selfish, man.
I mean, I don't really care about all the other stuff you're talking about. I just don't want to share. That's it.
That's
I ain't sharing
stressful.
my man. Like, I'm not about to have... no. I can't even go into detail, but like...
So that means no...
I'm not about to be having peen after somebody else has the peen. Like, no. Like, no. No. There's no way.
But that's dating. That's how your whole 20s were. Your 20s was...
I didn't really date a lot of people, though. Like, I was in relationships. Like, yeah, that's dating, but at the same time, that's why I didn't really date a lot. Like, I wasn't just out here, like, popping it for real, you know what's, you know? Like, I popped it for a few.
I'm a few.
But, like, I don't know. I don't know. But, okay, but that's different. I see what you're saying. Like, okay, that's dating. But when it's something that you know is yours,
yeah,
like, you know You're not gonna want to like share it. And then for us to already be married, I feel like a poly relationship has to be like before you get married, you know?
So
it wouldn't be like just me and you were together and we married and then now you about to start bringing in all these women. Like, are you stupid? Not in my house.
So disqualifies like threesomes. Is that what you said?
Disqualifies?
15th wedding anniversary, like
15th wedding
or something.
anniversary.
I'm just doing it like what I know.
Like, come on now. Would you even really like do you really want that?
I know who I'm married to, so
no. Do you want that? And not forget who you married to.
you
Yes
can't
or
forget
no?
that because
Huh?
I can't forget that.
What do you mean?
I can't forget who I'm married to.
Okay, so if you was married to somebody else, then you would do it?
I mean, possibly, but like my relationship would be different. It's not really about like because like I said, I'm selfless. You know this about me. I will put myself to the
I don't
side.
know anything. I'm just playing.
Nah, I would really put myself to the side for like, and this is with everything, like.
So what if
anything.
I wanted one?
What you mean, like?
You know what I mean.
Okay. What the?
Let's do it. Well, let's do it both ways.
The devil is a liar. He lies all the time. Too, that's just what it is. No. That sounds really like double standardish, don't it?
And it doesn't sound. It is.
Gosh, that's horrible. I'm not that guy either. I'm not like that double standard. Like men can do this and women can. Even though I do fully.
Yes, you.
No, even though I fully believe. I don't like. It's not. I'm not universal with it, but it is certain things that I feel like is men behavior and is woman behavior.
Wait, are you saying that is a thing? What are you?
No, yeah, it's things that are like. I mean, you could do it if you want to, but this is just things that's really only acceptable for men, and it's things that women can do that's really like on like. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I mean, there's definitely.
That's reality. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I don't think they're right.
I don't think everything should be intertwined. Like, I hate when people be like, men do it, and then like when guys like certain things, well, girls is doing this all the time. Like, it's just so lame, bro. But we different for a reason. We gotta have some type of differences.
Yeah, but I feel like people be using the excuse that men and women are different to like make it justify things that they're doing, like the whole cheating.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Oh, I'm a man. My biology is different. They use it as the way to be like, my biology is different, so that means I am supposed to like want more women. You know.
You think men think like that?
Yes, a lot of men think that way.
Like
they think that just because men and women are different, that women don't want other men. Like women don't want a bunch of men, and men want a bunch of women. It's like the consensus. That's men. That's how men are. That's just how they are. Like that's what we're groomed to think. Like, oh, that's just a man.
But how can that even be possible?
He's just a man. Like what? Women cheat too.
I just understand how can you even have that logic? Because how you gonna have one without the other? You can't.
No, I agree.
You can't have one without the other. So like,
I agree.
If a man is wanting the woman has to want him back. That's a trade-off. They both violated. If that's what you want to consider a violation, like it's literally a trade-off.
Yeah, I just feel like people use that as an excuse.
Yeah, they do sometimes. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I do what you do. Like if you're a female, like I'm not even one of them guys that's like it's a problem for women to sleep around and not a problem. Like that's like
guys are.
Yeah, like it's okay. Like if that's what you want to do, like that's what you get. This is your life. You get one.
Yeah, because I turned one into a house husband, but
it's possible.
It is possible.
Very so. Ladies, do not give up hope on that guy that you.
Wait a minute. This ain't that. Yes, give up hope. I'm sorry. This don't always work out.
Wait a minute.
Because I don't.
No.
Because like you always tell me. What do you always tell me? You are
the exception and not the rule.
Exactly. And so the freak are you.
Don't miss out on your blessing thinking that man is the rule and not the exception. That's all I'm saying. Your man could be the exception, like hers.
Y'all, please. But that's a different story because you talking about a person who you was like that in your past, not during our relationship. No. Like if you was like that during our relationship, we would not be here. Like
No.
But some women are in relationships with men that keep cheating on them.
Like over and over.
I mean, teach them again, but like that's just not.
Nah, but I mean, we had like our stuff like before we got like official.
What stuff?
Like our back and forth stuff. Like
I'm talking about cheating.
Yeah.
Let's not confuse the people.
No,
we didn't have that.
No.
Unless there's something you tell me.
No, that's why I said before we got like official, like you know what I'm saying. So.
Well, yeah. Wait, what? Never mind. Move on.
Yeah, because I was just like trying to keep it all vanilla because we know what was going on with you. Like.
What?
I was trying to keep it all vanilla. You know what I'm saying?
What does that even mean?
Okay,
No. Moving on.
Yeah, so you think men get a pass for being able to cheat over and over, and females don't get a pass for cheating once?
Well, yes, they do. I do think that in a sense because, okay, when a man cheats, right, a woman is more likely to take him back. Most of the time. She's not just gonna break up. I mean, some women will. I done met some. But some women will literally give you another chance. But when a man get cheated on, oh my gosh, that ego, it's just, you don't even have to full blown cheat. You could just like text another dude and it's like, oh my God.
But how many of them situations end up with that guy actually leaving you alone? He gonna complain, he gonna cry, he gonna act like a little blueberry biatch. He gonna do all of that.
Blueberry.
But he not gonna leave you if he really like locked in. And you like when a man love you, he love you. He ain't going nowhere. You could do a lot, and he gonna.
I mean, but that's the same way with the woman too.
Yeah, I know.
But I feel like women are more like resilient. They're like, okay, I have to make this work, and they be so attached. Don't let you have kids by them, girl. They ain't. I mean, not girl. I'm sorry.
She do this to me all the time.
Cause you like my girlfriend, like not my girlfriend, but like my bestie.
Yeah.
Shout out to my bestie. No, but besties. But anyway, like not girl, but you know what I mean. But
no,
like
I'm used to this. You do that all the time to me.
You secure? It's cool.
Oh, it very. No insecurities over here.
Wait a minute, I didn't say no insecurities. You just go from one you just be running to the other side.
I'm trying to think what am I insecure about. No, nothing. I'm not an insecure guy. You know this about me.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Yeah. Like it's not a lot of
like. For a while, sometimes you gotta check in.
I'm a it is what it is type of guy. Like I accept stuff how it comes. Reality is reality.
I have plenty. No, I don't have plenty. I used to have a lot of insecurities, but I feel like the older I've gotten, they're starting to fade away, and I'm just like,
Amen. Because put yourself on a pedestal.
Okay, put that on a pedestal.
Bro, I wanted to say that so big.
No, I do put myself on a pedestal, kind of, most of the time. But I'm also a realist, so you think I'm not. But it's like, some days you just not at your best, And I know when I'm looking rough. I know when I'm, just
I don't think you know when you're looking rough. Because sometimes you'll be thinking you look rough. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I feel like I do be looking bummy sometimes. And you'd be like, oh, you look fine. I'm like, It's okay. What's wrong, baby?
You all right? You okay?
You got a potty?
You gotta use the bathroom? Come on.
Go ahead. Bye. No, you don't have to go with him. He's too old. All right. Lord Jesus.
My baby, man.
Talk about coddling your kids.
Hey, listen, yo. I admit this. I spoil my
We
kids.
all over the place with these conversations as well. Here we go.
How it's gonna be. Listen. Spoil your kids, America.
You can hear the pee. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Jesus help me.
Spoil your kids, yo, because the world is not gonna do it. They gonna get enough tough lessons. They gonna get it. I mean, it's not like they ain't gonna get them in your house. You know what I mean? You gonna raise them and teach them right from wrong stuff. But they gonna get tough. They gonna get enough tough lessons from just regular life that you don't gotta prepare your kid for the real world. Experience prepares them. They gonna go through it. I don't care how much you try to prepare your kid for something. Your kid ain't gonna know what the hell to do till they go through it. And then the next time they're going to be able to you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that is true. I mean, I kind of spoil my kids, sort of, kind of, but not really. I'm like the authoritarian, and he the one that's like, they'll be like, can you make me a sandwich? I'm like, make your own freaking sandwich. And he'll be like, oh, sure, come on, honey. I'm like, wow, okay. I look like the mean parent.
Honestly.
Well, I'm not, because they still love me. But I just be the one yelling all the time.
One thing I'm realizing dealing with my 17-year-old is that they're not babies forever. It goes away one day. Your kids.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad.
Your kids are young, and then people with young kids, they just got their kids all the time. Their kids always around. Sometimes your kids can get annoying. They're really clingy, and it's just daddy, daddy, daddy. My kid all day, daddy, daddy, daddy. You know what I mean? And you just it's annoying to you, and you don't realize one day that that's just gonna stop. Mm-hmm. They're not even not that they don't love you. They just not gonna be all up on you no more. It's just gonna stop out the blue one day. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that sad?
It kind of is, you feel me? But
That's why people be having like 17 kids.
no, I'm not going that far. That is
I don't know.
why
I don't either. I'm just
with
saying.
my boys, and even though they boys, like, you know what I mean? I'd love on them, bro, like, as for as long as I can. And,
That's the cutest thing ever.
you know what I'm saying? I do like...
Annoying at times, but cute.
I'm just saying, like, because I've experienced it before, you know? It happens one time, like I said, it's just one day they just not going to be on the front of you like that. And it's just, you know... So I milk it.
That's true.
I milk it for as long as I can milk it.
Very, very true.
That's why I spoil my kids too, you know, because they need to know that as crazy as this world can get, and as harsh and as mean and as cold, it's not gonna be like that with my daddy. Like, I can go to him and it's gonna be different with him. Shouldn't have had it with me. You ain't want to spoil kids. Your kids gonna be spoiled. You have it with me. They're gonna be spoiled.
I guess it's a good time to tell you.
Oh, my love.
They're not you. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wow. That was a real plot twist. I was not expecting you to say that, bro. Wow.
I'm just kidding. You want to test?
No. They look and act just like me.
Yeah, for real. You can have them, by the way. I love them, but you can take them. If we not even gonna speed up to his distance, but they going with you.
They got the kids on.
I'm just kidding.
You gonna fight for the kids? Dang, that's crazy. Y'all, okay.
I'll fight for the oldest.
So when the kids grow up and look at this,
I'm gonna fight for the oldest.
Y'all know who to put in the rest home.
I'm just kidding.
And who to take in the house with y'all. Seeing your mama to the rest home.
I love y'all. I love my babies. Y'all so sweet. Y'all the best things that ever happened to me.
Pick y'all off to y'all pops.
Y'all the best things that ever happened to me. If you hear me saying it now, I love y'all so much.
Yeah.
I do.
So, you know.
I'm a spoiling too. I mean, I'll be spoiling too sometimes, but like, I just gotta crack that whip because like they be trying to run over us and like talk to us in kind of way. I'm like, And these kids nowadays done lost their minds. Y'all seeing all these people beating up their teachers. My kid's not about to be that child. Sorry. So,
Yeah, just be that as it may. Don't touch my kid. I don't care what he did. I don't care what he did to you, what he said to you. He said it for a reason, and I'm standing behind him. You know what I'm saying? No, I
you gonna stick beside him?
I am, but I mean, I'm not like one of them like the whole thing we talking about like with kids and the teachers beating up the kids. Like, let's be clear, my child disrespect any adult figure, not even just a teacher. Like I'm like, I don't really play the disrespect and adults thing, so I deal with my child accordingly. But you're not gonna deal with my child like they not a child. So if you're an adult and you put your hands on my child,
interesting,
I'm really gonna send it all the way up on you. Both parties gonna get the smoke. The kid gonna get it for being disrespectful, and you gonna get it for treating my kid like he ain't a kid. Because at the end of the day, it's still my kid. That's just a natural thing. For people to be like, my child shouldn't have did this. Yeah, everybody's kids are bad. We all know this. People with kids.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a line. There's people's kids are bad, but to put your hands on an adult and expect for them to do nothing, not saying that they should do anything. I'm not condoning for them to respond in that way. But what I'm saying is people are people. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what kind of data I had. You don't know mentally where they at. So you cannot put your hands on somebody and think that they're not going to hit you back because of their this, because they're that, because they're... No. Anytime you ever take the opportunity to put your hands on somebody, you need to know in your mind that they very well might slap you back. Period. Not saying it's right, but you gotta if that's your action, you gotta expect a reaction. Period.
You got to, and just like you
that's
did
what I'm teaching my kids.
You gotta expect somebody's daddy to come like, you know what I'm saying?
And
somebody's mama to
and then their reaction, and then their action is gonna have a reaction.
Like, that's why I'm saying we just gonna send it all the way up. You put your hands on my child. I'm like, if my child is disrespectful, I'm gonna handle them. Like, it ain't one of them. My child is innocent. I ain't even playing that. But I'm still the number one protector over this person that you think you can just beat. You can't just beat my child.
Relax. It wasn't him that it was in the
Nah, but I would just like, I don't know. This is both sides, man. Because I don't play the disrespecting adults. But at the end of the day, I got to protect my kids, bro. So
that's a fact.
You know, my kid going to get punished in private. So what else you want to tackle? Is that it?
I think that's all for now.
I'm completed. All right, so that's our introduction to y'all. Yes. A little all over the place, but we rookies, you know? Yeah.
This is the time we get to spend with each other, by the way. This is our night. I'm not going to say what day it is because we don't know when this video is coming out. But today is the day that we always spend time together because it's one of the only days, basically the only day that we really get. I mean, it's really, really hectic.
Our work schedules.
And, you know, we got 3 kids in the house. else. And so,
balance,
yeah.
that's something we want to talk about, definitely, how to balance, like, the love, which I wanted to kind of get into that, but we didn't get into it today. That's funny you said that, yeah. How to balance out, you know what I'm saying, the love and the romance and the intimacy with your partner, dealing with crumb snatchers all over your ankles.
Moochers. Oh, my God. All of the above.
I can't wait till they turn 18. And, you know,
oh, no, what? I can wait. I can wait.
Because one of them is really
because we're going to be old as you know what when they turn 18.
Oh, when the young one turn 18?
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
We're going to be so old.
I'm going to still be out here living like I'm 21. As soon as the last one get up out of here, it's...
what are we going to be doing?
The same thing we did to bring them here.
Oh, gosh.
It's, my blue chews, whatever I need. I'm going to be like 70. Man, send it to me, bro. All the Niagara I can get.
Niagara. Okay, we're done. This is wrapping up this conversation because see, we just got off again. We just got off. We just like this is just how it just goes. Because what? Where did that just go?
I mean, I'm just saying because you was talking about when the kids leave, but I'm gonna be.
I wasn't really saying all that.
I'm just saying when they up out of here, I'm gonna be popping the pills because something gonna be going on.
I'm gonna be popping something. It ain't gonna be pills.
Be popping that old ass hip back into place.
Jamal.
I got you, because we gonna help pop each other's hips back into place.
I cannot.
It ain't how you look and act when you're 20 and 21. It's how you look and act when you're 71.
So anyways, that is wrapping up today's episode. Our first episode ever.
Yes. We love y'all. All right, well, that's it for us. We got a grand way we're going to close it.
Heavy on that. No,
she a clown. Whatever. How about this? Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless y'all. We out.
Okay, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
I mean, if you want to, I'll read them and, you know, I'll shoot back and forth with y'all. You know, make your jokes funny. If you gonna joke, at least make them funny.
So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to hear more, let us know. If you want to have certain topics that y'all would like to discuss or anything that y'all want to know about, like, comment, subscribe, and tune in. Okay? Please. Thank you.
Do that.